Hi friends, today I'm going to show you how to automatically load a data using Python JSON. For example, now we want to create a name saving program whereby when we input any name, it automatically it saves the name, and when we close the program and we run the program, it automatically loads the name we input, the last name we input. So now for now, we have run the program. Now it says no name has been saved. Welcome to the name saver program. Input any key to continue. Let me input any key. Then to enter new name, input any new name. Let me write YouTube. Then it says name has been saved. And when we run the program now, since now it's showing no name has been saved because we haven't saved any data. So when we run the program again, it automatically loads the last name we saved, which is YouTube. It says YouTube was the last name saved. Welcome to name saver program. Input any key to continue. Input any key and I write coding this time, and I input. It says name has been saved, and if I run it again, it says coding was the last name saved. So that's what we are going to be working on today. So let's get started. Please, also, if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button right now, and also hit the like button, and please do not forget to support me on PayPal right now. The link is at the description below. So let's get started. So in my last video, I showed you how to manually save and load data using Python JSON. For now, like this, our program was that the program I made was that it's a name saver. It's also a name saver program whereby if you input your name, it saves it, and when you want to load, you have to input a button before you can be able to load your data. So the manual way is just that you have to input a button in order to be able to load your data instead of you doing it automatically. So let's run this program now. Let's run the program right now. For the manual this thing, let's run it. Let's run. Okay, it's showed now. It says welcome to name saver app. Input any key to continue. The last video is at the link. I'm going to put it at the link at the description. I'm going to put the link at the description below. So for the last tutorial whereby I show you how to save and load manually using JSON, using this Python JSON. So but to now let me show you the result of the program. So it says welcome to name saver app. Input any key to continue. It says to enter new name, input a new name, or to load, input L. You see now right over here, it says to load name, you need to input L. You need to input letter L, and maybe you just have to load, you just manually load it. But this time what we are going to be working on is for us to automatically load the data instead of us manually loading the data by inputting any letter or doing any manual process. So that's what we are going to be working on now. So let me clear all these scripts and leave this import JSON. So here's what we are going to do for it. So right here now, the program, what we are going to do now, right over here, we are going to write import os.path. What we want to do here is that we are trying to I want us to create a kind of condition whereby if we haven't saved any data, it's going to show us no saved data, and also if we have saved the data, it's going to show the name that we input as the saved data, and it's going to automatically load that data that we saved instead of it showing no name has been saved. So that's the condition we are going to be working on right now. So now here's what we are going to do about the condition. We are going to write an if statement. If os dot path dot is file, that is we are going to create a new name of the file, the saved let's write something like coding as the name of the file. So here's what we want to do. Whatever JSON, whatever we save into this into a JSON kind of what would I call it now? Into a JSON file, whatever we input and we save. So we are trying to right over here. We are trying to find if that file, if such a file that we, if a file, whether we save any data or not exists. So that's what we are going to do now. We are trying to find out if this coding file, we whatever we saved, if such a thing ever existed, or if there's how will I put it, if there is a data being stored into this file called coding in our JSON file. If such thing exists, then let me just do something. Let me just make a comment right here. Then, or I'll just write auto load, and else here's what we are going to do. We are going to say no name saved. So that's what we want to do now, right over here. We want to make sure that if there is such file exists, we auto load the name, and if such file does not exist, then we just say no name has been saved, and it doesn't load or try to attempt to load anything that hasn't been saved. So under this if os path.code, here's what we are going to do. If such file exists, then what we are going to do under here is to load the file. And how are we going to load the file? We are going to write with open. Then I would like to copy this. Right over here, coding, to save time. Alright, and paste it right over here. Coding, then with comma, apostrophe R. And what we are going to write here, we are going to write as F. And under this place now, right now, we are going to write load equal to JSON dot loads, LOADS, loads. We are going to write f dot read. And what we are going to do now, we are going to write print, then load, then comma, then apostrophe was the last name saved. So, and even with that, we are not going to just we are not just going to end the program here. We are going to start the program newly in case if anyone wants to impute or save any name. So here's what we are going to do about it. We are just going to write input, then welcome to name saver program, then input any key to continue, then right over here we are going to write create our variable right over here. We are just trying to we are just trying to create a program of the name saving application. So that's what we are doing right over here. So our other step now, we are going to create a variable my input, which is equal to input, then to enter a new name input any new name. So then right over here now, when we that's for when we impute our name, to collect the data for the name that has been imputed. So right over here, we're just going to print name has been saved, and for that reason, then we are going to write JSON save is going to be equal to JSON. That's the save function for these dumps. Then my input, then with open, then we are going to write the name, this name coding right over here, coding, then coding, then we write our comma right over here, then with w, that's our w as f, then we write f dot write JSON save. So that's all for the if this file exists part, for this if this file exists part. Then for this else, I don't want to waste any time, but I'll just copy right over from this side right over here. I'll copy here, I'll copy, and I'll write something, I'll copy and paste here. Then what I'll just write print right over here, no name has been saved. So I think that yes, if such file does not exist, it says it comes to this side right over here and says no name has been saved. You just run the program normally, where you impute any key to continue, you impute the name you want to enter, you want to save, and it says name has been saved, and also it saves it with the save function. So let's run the program now and see this and see the result right now. Now it's showing that it says no name has been saved because we haven't saved any data under this coding file. So it says welcome to name saver program, impute any key to continue. So I impute any key. It says to enter new name, impute any name, and write coding tutorial, I'll give space, tutorial, then we enter. It says name has been saved. And also let's try and run it again and see if it automatically shows this name, this coding tutorial we just wrote right here, and it won't. And let's see if it's going to show this no name has been saved or not. So let's run it now. It says coding tutorial was the last name saved. So it's fulfilling this side here right over here if such file exists. So we are going to load the data and we are going to pass through the normal steps. So let's just enter any key to continue and pass through the normal steps. Impute any new name. I'll write Python, and once I write it says name has been saved, and once I run it again it says Python was the last name saved. So I think that's all for this tutorial. That's how to create a name, that's how to automatically load the data using Python JSON. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Please, if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. And please do not forget to support me on PayPal. The link is at the description below. So thanks for watching and see you in my next video.